Hello everyone, and now welcome to game number 3 in this series. EmalFan versus Hawk. Gonna go ahead and speed things up as we see U2 SOK spawning on the bottom left hand side. Meanwhile, look around spawning on the top right. Yes, I do know that they are using different names than their official names, but all you be using their official names or their colors throughout this matchup. Alright. Archmage already coming in from red. Gonna be going after most likely this mercenary camp right there. Perhaps being able to pick up a very, very early Troll Shadow Priest, which is extremely important in the matchup. Rock Golem gonna be taking a fair bit of damage. There you have it. Militia going after the Mud Golems first, and then maybe the Troll Trapper, and maybe then the Troll High Priest. Those all have medium armor, hence it is much easier to finish off those units. However, the Rock Golem is also getting healed as well, but it cannot get inner fire. At least I don't believe it can get inner fire, so that should make things a little bit easier. Alright, Boots of Quelt the Lost, Archmage now with an additional 1.8 armor. Meanwhile, Archmage here gets a Belt of Giant Strength. Belt of Giant Strength is an additional 150 hit points, which at this stage is more effective hit points than the armor of 1.8. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look. Take down that one unit there. Scout farm now being placed down. Both sides pretty much neck and neck in terms of builds. Should be very similar, as we should be looking at a tech to tier 2 momentarily. Archmage going after and chasing down this Footman. Footman is in the midst of a run and maybe taking a lot of damage here. He's trying to get away, and it looks as though that Footman is just, well, he's just running for the sake of running with nothing really to be concerned about. Archmage now heading back down over here, sees that there is no expansion and may try to stop this mercenary camp. Archmage is going to drop a water elemental. No, it is not. Just going to go ahead and turn around and engage. There is an abolish magic. Are we going to see another abolish magic? Yes, we are. So 2 quick abolish magics in order to get a quick bit of experience on that Archmage there. Both sides, Footmen exchanging fireballs, exchanging blows. Both sides now doing a bit of a retreat. Footmen now heading over here to the top right as things are starting to settle down. So far, it does not look like any expansions are in play just quite yet. No call to militias. No, wait, I take that back. Militia already being called over here. So we should be seeing an expansion attempt come down here in just a moment. However, it looks as though Light Blue is expecting this and is now going to be able to intercept some of these units. And now this is a really tough spot for Red. Red, knowing that he has pretty much committed to this situation, is now in a bit of trouble. Militia now starting to fight back over here. There's a new Troll Shadow Priest now being hired, as we could be seeing perhaps the Archmage just completely ignore everything and going after the Archmage here. Or sorry, the Ogre Magi here. Let's take a look. Archmage could drop another water elemental. What is this? This water elemental is only seeing the level 1 variety, as the Light Blue now needs to back off. Peasants are going to be able to set up an expansion. And as the peasants set up an expansion here, things are going to be looking up and up for Red. Red now in a very good situation. He's going to be able to set up an economic expansion here, as Militia now being called over to try and intercept. Make sure to punish Blue as they're trying to make an escape. All right, let's take a look at this back over here. There goes some peasants, or sorry, there goes a Footman there. Some Militia also getting taken down as well, as the Militia now looking to back off. All right, there goes another unit there again, as the Archmage about halfway to level 4 before even the Town Hall is started. Light Blue, however, with the economic advantage, should not be counted out. He's in a very good spot to bring in a rather effective army into the upcoming fight. Footman taking a lot more damage than he would have liked, as he is now looking to back off. New water elemental has been dropped down. There you have it. Wow, that Footman didn't get the memo. Should not really be engaging there. There it goes down, even with the Fen. The Archmage does have a range attack, but it is not considered piercing, hence the full damage that Archmage is doing. Naga Sea Witch is going to get hired up. Perhaps we are going to see a Naga Sea Witch. No, Footman now pushing back across over here. No, Panda is now being brought over, and the Panda is going to be used to try and stop this Arcane Tower and this expansion. Meanwhile, off to the north, why are there so many peasants over here? Yes, they built a farm in order to really train up this Panda. All right, Panda now in play here, going after this one tower. Is the Panda going to be able to get off another Breath of Fire? No, it does not look like it. Arcane Tower removing all of the mana off of that Panda, as this went from a great idea to a bad idea. Light blue now forcing a retreat. That Panda losing all of his mana, unable to Breath of Fire, as this expansion is now even more reinforced. Another Arcane Tower could come into play. Arcane Vault also being added as well. Footman looking to clear out this farm off over here. Archmage now looking to finish off this Troll High Priest off over there. Things are so far looking okay, as we are looking at, well, as we're looking at the Footman with Defend, still following a little bit too slowly, as the Watcher Ward now placed down. Red has a huge advantage. He has map awareness. He has the economic advantage. And so far, he's been lucky that his opponent has not capitalized on his tech advantage just quite yet. However, with that said, Arcane Sanctum is now being added. Clarity Potion, Breath of Fire going across multiple units. And the Panda, which did have a Clarity Potion going on for a little bit of time, is now in the backfield a little bit. So far, the reason why the Panda is going to be effective for as long as he will be is because his opponent is still sitting at tier 1. Without spell breakers to really counter the Panda's Breath of Fire, or being immune to the Breath of Fire, there's not much that you really have to worry about. Panda could turn around, get a Breath of Fire off across these units there. There you have it. A big blow, so to speak, on all of those Footmen, as the Footmen are now looking to back off. Archmage, seeing that level 3, may want to engage here. Oh, Watcher Ward. This is going to be a big issue. Water Elemental now dropped down. Level 2 on the Archmage should be right around the corner, which is important at this stage. You really want to get that level 2 Brilliance Aura, mainly for that Panda. The Breath of Fire is so important, so critical in these fights, that that Brilliance Aura cannot be ignored. All right, Panda is going to be staying at level 1. Archmage is going to be staying at level 3. Panda may actually get very close. There it goes. Archmage purposely backed off, giving that Panda just enough experience to get to level 2, as we now are looking at the Archmage looking perhaps to get level 2 Brilliance Aura at level 4. Both sides doing their fair share of creeping. That is a lot of mercenaries, that and I am surprised about that. Footmen without Defend, or Footmen without Defend, are going to have a very difficult time trying to stop that, if at all, as we're looking at constant healing again. Archmage is almost at level 5 now, as it is going to go ahead and pick up some big units. This is an issue. All right, going to go ahead and drop some Footmen, and now these Footmen may head back down over here. Are we seeing a hero? No, we are not, as the Archmage now looking to put pressure down across over here. All right, there goes one Arcane Tower. Water Elemental in that front line, looking to get some damage onto those peasants, and that is exactly what we're having there. There goes another peasant again, and that Water Elemental is still taking a fair bit. So far, let's go. Oh, nope, not going to finish off that one peasant, but we can see that more and more units are coming into play. Troll Shadow Priest taking a lot of feedback damage. And what is going to be happening? Breath of Fire coming across. Archmage now sitting at level 4. However, we are going to be looking at Footmen just rushing on inside here. What is going on? They are with Footmen with defending that location, and it is going to be a base for a base, so to speak. However, oh, come on, Panda. Breath of Fire. Is he going to be able to Breath of Fire off all those units? No, it is not. The peasants able to get away. Scroll of Town Portal now heading back off to the north, as the Archmage, so many guard towers, Breath of Fire going across multiple units, and so many melee units, and that is the problem. The ranged attacks units of Red able to fight back and do a lot of damage here, and you can see forcing a Scroll of Town Portal, and now the Archmage is going to have to take down his own scout farm, or his own farm, in order to break free here, as the remaining units are taken out. All right, you can see the heroes are going to be trapped for a little bit of time. How are they going to get out of here? That is the big question. as the Archmage and the Panda really have nowhere that they can run short of taking. Can they actually escape there? Oh, wow, they can. All right, taking down that one tree was key. All right, more peasants being trained back up. Economics, what, 700 gold in the bank versus 10, 47 over 54 compared to 8 or 48 over 60. The peasant's gonna go ahead and heal back up here. That is not enough guard towers or arcane towers to defend against what will most likely be a very strong push, as spellbreakers are finally being added, but it may be too little too late. Archmage now coming in across. All right, there you have it. Forest Troll Shadow Priest taking far too much damage, gets taken down. Water Elementals Militia now being forced to call back over here, and it does not look like Red is really caring that his opponent is taking down his expansion. All right, Archmage doing some big attacks across over here. Let's take a look at this. Forest Troll Berserkers. More attacks still coming in. There goes another peasant again. Forest Troll Berserkers still in that back line here. Forest Troll Shadow Priest right there, as the Town Hall is going to get destroyed. All right, simply too many towers here to deal with, as the Archmage is going to drop another Water Elemental and now attempt to take down this guard tower. All right, guard tower taking a fair bit of damage. Are you going to... Why engage there? You got to engage against this guard tower here to finish off and deal big damage and stop the stationary defense that's really causing problems. All right, still attacking that one tower there. That makes absolutely no sense to me right now. As you can still see, the peasant is still back over here. All right, while you have the ability to attack there, that's not that big of an issue. Meanwhile, Panda is going to look to engage across Archmage, chasing after units, Spellbreakers, lots of them in that front line. However, the Footmen still doing a very strong chase, and it looks as though the economic advantage, Scroll of Town Portal, now finally being used. A lot of gold could have been lost during that mining time, as it is now 1 base to 1 base. All right, coming back across, Archmage gonna perhaps heal back up, down across over here. Light blue, look around, clearing up this expansion, or not expansion, this Goblin Merchant Shop now. Goblin Merchant Shop taking a fair bit of clearing, as the Panda should get to level 4. All right, should at least be very close to level 4. 814 experience shy. Tome of Intelligence +2, not important on a Panda. Why would you even think that? As the Panda now heading back across here. All right, we're going to be seeing an engagement. Panda, Breath of Fire across the multiple units. There goes one farm. Is it going to take down a unit or not? There goes a peasant. There goes level 4 now on that Panda. Panda in a very good spot so far. May end up accidentally taking a bit more damage than he'd liked, or lost more mana than he likes, as he ventures forth a little bit too close to that Arcane Tower. Triple Arcane Sanctums, training up triple Priest right now, and also getting that Adept training, as Light Blue doing a beautiful job continuing the press. He is pressing these bases now very heavily, and it looks as though this base is going to end up falling. All right, Panda comes in with another Breath of Fire. He also, remember, has a Potion of Mana, so he should be able to get out of the situation, or Breath of Fire very quickly to finish off the remaining units. However, Archmage in a little bit of trouble. There's a Breath of Fire across. There's Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire, damage over time. Panda is in a little bit of trouble. Is he going to try and engage across the multiple units here? Panda losing, nope, gets up to level, how did he use, mana stealing to try and engage. All right, Breath of Fire back off to the north. And there you go, just really hitting Spellbreakers and maybe 1 or 2 Priests. Not that great of a job, as the Militia are all just getting torn apart right there. There goes another unit there. Archmage sitting at level 5. Breath of Fire getting another unit there. And we're sitting at 39 over 42 compared to 40 over 54. All right, Goblin Zeppelin overhead. Is it going to get taken down? It looks as though, yes, it does get taken down. Panda may try to, no, not going to turn around here. You can see that there is one Troll Shadow Priest. However, that Troll Shadow Priest is caught in a little bit of a slowdown. It looks as though it's going to get taken down very easily, as we see a Troll Shadow Priest on the other side going to get taken out as well. Both sides losing a lot of units. And it really looks like Light Blue, if he was able to get more Breath of Fires across other units, would have been in a much better spot. Now, the big issue is, the longer this game goes, the better it is going to be for Red right now, because the high end, the Panda, is not nearly as strong as the Mountain King. The Mountain King with that level 3 Stormbolt is significantly stronger than the Panda with a level 3 Breath of Fire. That Breath of Fire is not effective on the Spellbreakers, which is the majority of that front line. Now, the big change is going to be if Light Blue can somehow get to Knights in this game, he's going to be able to engage against those Spellbreakers, as the Spellbreakers now putting pressure on the Arcane Vault. Guard Tower is not quite far enough or close enough to engage here. You can see Arcane Sanctum, one of them going to be taking a bit of damage. Spellbreak or Priest now trying to get away. Panda in the front line, hoping to really defend against all of those units, as the Priest now tries to run all the way back, unable to do exactly that, as we see a Drunken Haze Breath of Fire, multiple or damage over time now, as we see a couple of units missing now. All right, Footman taken down here. Red really putting pressure at this point, and no real home field advantage coming in from Blue. No use of the Militia. The Guard Towers are not engaging. However, after a couple of disenchants or dispel magics, those water elementals now all taken out. Archmage sitting at level 6 with mass teleport, able to head back home, and now this is going to be a problem. More so the fact that level 6, he's going to be able to teleport all across the map anywhere he really wants to go and not get caught. On top of that, there's no way to really disrupt it, since Light Blue Human did not get the Mountain King. No way to Stormbolt the primary hero. Let's go ahead and go after that Spellbreaker. Spellbreaker down to 374 hit points. Unable to get attacked though right now, as the Priest only deal magic damage. All right, still heading off to the top right. We're doing a bit of a chase. Archmage hoping to heal back up. Needs to rebuild this Arcane Vault. Needs to get some more units. And let's see what's going to be happening next. The Spellbreaker just still hiding off over here. No expansions being built anywhere, as we're looking at 46 over 48 supply compared to 45 over 54. Both sides in pretty much the same situation. Spellbreaker taking a fair bit of damage here. Needs to run back. Ogre Lord is gonna. That Ogre Lord was just pulled out very, very easily, and now it looks as though Red may be able to finish off these units extremely quickly, faster than you would have normally expected. Ogre Magi now taken down. Come on, wait, nope, there, finally taken down. Ogre Lord is right there. There's a shockwave, as the Ogre Lord finally gets taken down now, and Immolation has been picked up by that Mountain King, dealing additional damage just by standing next to him. All right, Spellbreakers. One scouting Spellbreaker knows exactly where the Light Blue Human is, staying inside his base. Meanwhile, Panda causing some big problems inside the base here, making sure that there is really nothing going on. All right, perhaps taking down a peasant or two. No mining is possible right now, as the Panda now just straight up engaging here. All right, big fight off to the north though. What is happening? Economic advantage, save for, well, not quite sure who has the economic advantage right now. There is hardly any mining going on, and only one unit mining here. All right, it's 49 over 60 supply. Stormbolt onto a Priest. Priest gets taken down. Spellbreaker's now going to engage. Panda just having fun. If he's able to take down the keep, that may actually be worth noting, as that is going to be a bigger problem as well. All right, Spellbreakers, Pandas, units off over here. Where Staff of Teleportation, or not Staff of Teleportation. Oh wow, not a Staff of Teleportation, but the big issue was that mass teleport, unable to get out, and that was a big problem. The mass teleport onto a unit instead of the keep. I'm sure he would have noticed the mass teleport there, but instead going to be able to teleport out once again. Level 5 Panda is gone. Mass teleport making a big difference in this fight, as we do see Inner Fire being cast or stolen from Red. All right, Spellbreaker was able to steal that little bit right there. Archmage now ready to go, bringing back up more units to the north. Mountain King, Immolation, with over 1,100 hit points, is going to be ready for this upcoming fight. And I think Red is just going to be able to push very easily forward. Archmage now going invisible, hoping beyond hope to head back across over there. Nope, he is not. He's going to try and cause a little bit of problems. You can see that there is an Archmage with Dust of Appearance, and now trying to revitalize or reviving that that Panda. Panda may not be able to see the light of day, and a beautiful, beautiful call across over here. Even if it is resurrected back at the tavern, that is not a good spot to be in. As you can see, all the units are just straight up engaging here. No repairs coming across. There's the quick cancellation, as we are still looking at a very, very big engagement here. All right, Panda was resurrected back at the tavern, very low on mana. How is he going to even be able to join in on that fight? Perhaps Staff of Teleportation to get behind enemy lines, so to speak. Is he waiting for it? Yes, he's going to be teleporting most likely back home here. And wait, no, where is he going? All right, Panda is heading back down over here, perhaps trying to take down the keep. This is not going to be an easy fight whatsoever, as the Archmage now comes across. Stormbolt comes in, 375 or 250 hit point, or 225 Stormbolt there, as the priests are now getting just absolutely cast invisible on. The Mountain King has been picking them off in the hopes to really prevent this fight from going that long, but we are now 22 minutes into this game. And so far, no one's really there. All right, there is the mass teleport. All right, Panda, Potion of Invulnerability, able to teleport away. Mountain King not able to teleport there. As we can see, wow, the quick retreat once more. Panda, wait, no, he did not use the Potion of Invulnerability. He just flat out teleported away and had enough time. That was a big surprise that the Mountain King, perhaps the timing on the Stormbolt was exactly that. And the Archmage, does he suspect that there's a Dust of a... Nope, he does not know where exactly that Panda is at all. Archmage, does he pick up anything? Scroll of Healing, now ready to go once more. Gonna be pressing forward. Mounting, or Panda now back down over here. No easy way to heal. No expansion off over here. He wants to make 100% sure. Is he going to buy something else? That is a big question, as we're looking at the big fight here. Archmage, guard towers are all over here, and no one wants to engage. No one wants to engage against the guard towers here. So this is a little bit of a standoff. No one wants really to overcommit to these fights here, as the Spellbreakers may end up taking a little bit of damage. All right, the Priests are the only unit that are really, really vulnerable, since they do take Stormbolt damage. There it goes. There goes another Priest right there. Meanwhile, Panda is right down over here, ready to go, as he could be engaging at any moment. So far, we're looking across off to the north. Mountain King, a little bit of trouble. Staff of Teleportation, or excuse me, Mass Teleport now heading back out to regroup, as we are now regrouping. Oh, Panda now purposely engages, knowing that his opponent has just used Mass Teleport and is not able to Mass Teleport for a little while longer. Guard Towers now engaging once again, and now pushing back over here. Priest, Staff of Teleportation heading back home and taking down all of the peasants. All right, wow. All right, so we are still in this very, very big standoff of a fight here. Both sides engaging. Panda, Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire. No, just Breath of Fire. Not going to be that effective, though, as the Panda now needs to be now in a little bit of trouble. Water Elementals in that front line. Mountain King now up to level 5. Level 3 Stormbolt should be coming in. And level 3 Stormbolt means instantaneous death for any Priest. Priests have only 330 hit points. 350 hit points is the damage on a level 3 Stormbolt. And with that, I think the Mountain King is just going to be able to exchange better. All right, Spellbreakers and Priests being added once more. No base defense here. That is the problem. 52 over 60 supply compared to 37 over 60. Trying to rebuild some units. Why build an Arcane Vault right now? Well, and you don't even have any real gold mine to mine from. Stormbolt, Dead Priest. Once again, Mountain King just needs to stick around, stay close to that Archmage, and when he sees one Priest venture too far out just a little bit, that will be another dead unit. And I think this is going to be it. Red is going to be able to handle this game. He's going to get a little bit more of an economy going, and that will be the end of everything. Archmage now up to level 7, so level 3 Brilliance Aura most likely. Mountain King has plenty of mana. Panda now trying to get away, and it looks as though the Panda is just going to be absolutely ignored again. All right, continuing this fight once more. Are we going to see more of an attack? We are now pulling all of these units back. Mountain King engaging off to the north. Is the Mountain King? No, he's not going to chase after that Panda. Does not really care. Is he going to Stormbolt here? Spellbreaker is getting in some extra damage. There's another Stormbolt again. As we're still seeing this fight all come across. All right, Panda does not have to worry about the Mountain King just quite yet. Not enough mana. Still, we are still looking at a big push here. Mountain King at 74, 75, 76 mana. Stormbolt. Oh, Stormbolt. But the Panda uses the Potion of Invulnerability in time. You saw the wind-up on that Mountain King. And the staff or the Scroll of Town Portal finally being used. Teleporting all the way back inside here. Mountain King going to try and get within range. Nope, not going to even bother. Just says, you know what? Do you want to try and even engage me right here? You can see the attacks here. Mountain King down to at 75 mana. He should be able to launch another Stormbolt here in just a moment. What is his target going to be? Stormbolt onto the Panda. Panda down to 300 hit points again, but so far still staying alive. Mountain King dancing around the north. Needs that Brilliance Aura. Where is that Archmage? Archmage is just a bit too far outside to engage here easily. Mountain King finally getting that little bit of extra mana, but has to be careful as he's getting surrounded by Spellbreakers as well. This has been a constant fight for the past 20 minutes. My voice is getting a little bit rough, but it looks like red is going to be able to take the victory here as not... Wait, no, looks as though light blue has been able to mass teleport out, and where is he going to go? Off over here. All right, a little bit of a break in the action so far. Gold mines have been mined out. We are now looking at the Walk of Shame, long distance mining, as the water elementals are looking to finish off this keep here. This is still anyone's game at this point. Red is in a much better position with a much larger standing army, 24 compared to 42. Spellbreaker now going after that scout farm there. Let's take a look. Keep now taking a bit of damage as well. Both sides are going to be revealed. And at this point, you should just mass teleport and land back down. He's going to mass teleport and land back down as well. Oh. Come on. Did it go? Go. Come on. Oh, it did not hit it. All right. Still looking for this fight. This Spellbreaker has to know that, oh, he's in trouble. Staff of Teleport or Berserker getting taken down there. Spellbreaker now in a bit of a run. That is going to be a problem as another 2 units will end up being lost. So 35 compared to 24 now. Only an 11 supply difference. As the units are still taking down more buildings. All right. It looks as though this one keep may end up getting taken out. I don't see any workers anywhere. Trying to take down more and more units. Spellbreaker gonna finally go get taken down here. Is he gonna get taken out? Oh my goodness. Spellbreaker able to slip away again. And units are just slipping by constantly. Able to get wherever they need to go and in a hurry. Archmage gonna chase. Nope. Not chase, or still attempting to chase there. Spellbreaker now looking to back off. Another Spellbreaker coming across over here. Let's take a look. Archmage looking to get perhaps a little bit more gold somehow or better items. Not quite sure what else he's really hoping to grab. Helm of Valor, a very, very nice item there. As the remaining units are going to get taken out, and we do have perhaps enough for an expansion attempt. Yes, we do. Expansion attempt now will be ready to go. Meanwhile, back down across over here, there is one scout farm being placed there. Mountain King, or revealing, look around is nowhere to be seen on the map as another key building is gone. All right, I think it's just gonna be a matter of time before red it wins this game. Not much that blue can really hope to do right now. The sizes of the armies are just that different. There is a Stormbolt going down onto the Panda. There is the invisibility. No Dispel Magic ready. Or a random Dispel Magic could work right there. There is another Stormbolt. There goes... Oh, nope. Sorceress does end up surviving. There's the Disenchant. Random Disenchant gets the reveal onto the Panda. Panda may end up getting bolted right here. There it goes again. There is another bolt, but he purposely waited until... after the Stormbolt on the Panda to start casting Massed Teleport. All right, beautiful play there. Should have teleported right here to finish off another Spellbreaker. Pick off those units one at a time whenever you get the chance. 38 over 54 compared to 20 over 42, as units are now teleporting back off to the north. All right, beautiful, beautiful Sixth Sense coming in from Look Around, knowing that an expansion attempt was most likely in the works since there was no reveal right there. Last possible location, Mountain King. There's a Stormbolt. Archmage now may be able to teleport out. It's going to go ahead and try and teleport out, but there's the bash. There's the bash, and that could be it. There's a Cyclone now. Archmage now going to try and get away, and there is the Stormbolt. There is the clap, and, well, there's a Stormbolt. No clap needed. Panda may end up getting taken down. Where is that last Stormbolt? Wait for it. Wait for it. There it is, and that is going to be the game. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed this best of 3 series.